Sabi nila, the finest things in life comes at a price. Pero alam mo ba, sometimes being simple can really hit the spot. Hindi ko sure kung nasaan na kayo sa buhay. Pero ako, at ang circle of friends ko ay may mga sariling pamilya na ngayon at nasa 30s na. Busy sa pag-grind and doing their best in order to achieve their goals. At iba-iba na yung mga priorities. Kaya na-realize ko na meron tayong iba't ibang budget na dapat respetuhin. Especially sa pag-upgrade ng gadgets and any other sort of techs. So you know what? Meron ako ditong Asus VivoBook 16 na saktong-sakto na para dito sa kaibigan ko na nag-message sa akin kung ano daw yung pwede kong ma-recommend na laptop na naka i5 processor at pwede sa light video and photo editing and within 35,000 plus na budget. Kapag isip-isip ko na when we talk about budget, it doesn't really mean that it's cheap, mura, or expensive. For me, budget means investing in valuable items na siguradong magbibigay sa atin ng long-lasting quality. You know what they say, price is what you pay and value is what you get. So napakalaga na maintindihan natin ito ng mabuti. Well, at least it is for me. Every year, especially this 2024, patuloy tayong nakaka-experience ng high inflation rate. Having prices of pretty much everything going up, and now we're stuck at a higher price point. So mas konti na lang yung nabibili natin with our money than what it used to be. Nahihirapan na tayong pumili ng mga bagay na gusto natin, especially kung natitipid tayo. Pero for me, budget is when buying an item that offers great value for money. So yung masusulit natin yung pera natin at sigurado magtatagal yung item na binili natin. Kaya kapag may mga kaibigan akong nagtatanong ng mga recommendations when it comes to laptops, sinisigurado ko na yung nire-recommend ko sa kanila ay yung mga laptops na siguradong magtatagal at maganda yung quality. And with my experience here in All World, isa sa mga brands namin dito, which is Asus, ay palagi may nilalabas na quality laptops that are worth the money. A great example of this is the Asus VivoBook 16. Talaga naman maganda sa mata itong laptop na to, very clean and has two eye-catching colors, the transparent silver at yung meron ako dito ngayon is the Indie Black. Ang configuration na meron ako dito for my Asus VivoBook 16 ay Intel Core i5 12th Gen processor, Intel UHD graphics, 8GB DDR4 RAM, 16 inches screen size, screen resolution of 1920 by 1200 and a refresh rate of 60Hz. The storage, meron siyang 512GB M.2 SSD and a 3 cell Li-ion 42 Wh battery. So please do take note na itong ating VivoBook 16 has many configurations. May i3, may i7, and also the price may change depending on the specs of your laptop. Meron siyang bigat na 1.8 kilograms and for a 16-inch display laptop, masasabi kong it's slim enough to pop into any backpack and also making it easy for a one-handed carrying. And I like this part right here na may nakalagay na Asus VivoBook logo. Also the thickness, it is much slimmer. One of the reasons maybe is that it's not a gaming laptop. Anyway, it still gives you that feeling of portability. Another thing na nagustuhan ko sa kanya is hindi siya masyadong magalaw yung hinge. Kapag nagtatype ako on the keyboard, hindi siya masyadong nag-wobble. And also, kaya din niya ma-flip up to 180 degrees. Madali lang din naman siya ma-open with just a single screw tip. So when I tried opening the back panel, hindi ako masyadong nagka-problema. I just needed to remove quite a number of screws. Then the back panel or the plastic cover can be easily removed. And just to remind you, if you're not well knowledgeable or not an expert, easily speaking, hindi authorized parang bukas ng mga ganitong laptop. So I do recommend na you just leave your laptop as it is. But for the information of you guys, yung mga parts na pwede lang natin dito ma-upgrade is the memory with the additional upgrade slot. Also, the SSD, since meron siyang built-in na 512GB SSD, pwede siyang palitan ng 1TB NVMe. And to keep it cool in all situations, VivoBook 16 uses an upgraded dual vent, heat pipe, and an ice blade fan na kayang mag-accelerate ng heat transfer to stabilize the performance and prevent it from overheating. Meron din siyang 2 side speakers and a 45 Wh battery. Another good thing about this laptop is the variety of ports. Meron siya ditong 1 USB 2.0 port at dito naman sa other side are 2 USB 3.2 ports, 1 HDMI and a USB-C port. May mahanap ka naman na laptops for only 10,000 pesos. Yun nga lang, baka di siya magtagal or might only last you 6 months. On top of that, wala din kami binibenta na laptops for only 10,000 pesos. Kaya mas maganda if you go for the leading brands like Asus, para makasigurado ko sa quality, price at only 20,000 or more. Kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, price is what you pay and value is what you get. So it's better off to spend a little bit more para sa assurance of having a laptop that will last you a long time. Yung speakers, makikita natin at the bottom sides ng laptop. Malakas yung speakers niya at kahit nakamax yung volume, clear pa rin yung sound. Based on our sound meter, meron siyang decibels ranging from 75 up to 85. And yung latency monitor results na nakuha natin ay hindi na masama. So far, okay yung results ng test natin. So this laptop has a light polymer battery pack. So time check, it's already 3:45 p.m. So I started using this laptop early this morning at around 10 a.m. So yung ginamit ko dito is video editing, web browsing, and other applications. And napansin ko yung nabawas sa kanya is around 10% only sa battery life niya. So overall, it has a long battery life. And as for the display, this laptop features a 16-inch IPS level panel with a 60Hz refresh rate with a WUXGA resolution 1920 by 1200 pixels. It means wide ultra extended graphics array, and I would say it offers a little step up since it has 1200 vertical pixels while the FHDs has 1080 pixels. And for the brightness, it has 300 nits and an aspect ratio of 16 by 10. It is TOV Rainland certified, which is highly recognized worldwide as a trademark of trust and quality. Meron din siyang anti-glare display with an 86% screen to body ratio. A design that Asus actually calls Nano Edge. So basically, they minimize the bezel as much as possible para mabigyan tayo ng immersive design. Kagaya nga dito with the Asus ROG 15.6 na mas malapad kaysa dito sa ating VivoBook 16, it feels like gumagamit lang tayo ng 14-inch laptop when in fact, it has a 16-inch display. It's pretty much well done. Ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin itong ating keyboard kasi naging mission na ni Asus ang elevate ang human interaction with technology to a higher and more intuitive level than ever before. So with the latest Asus ErgoSense keyboard, it gives me a feel like using other keyboards but with smoother keystrokes. Yung tipong kapag nag-press ka ng key, may complete different experience. I like the dished keycaps na naka-design to match the shape of our fingertips, and with its full-size 19.05mm key pitch, parehong-pareho na siya sa desktop keyboards, so mas makakapag-encode tayo comfortably and accurately. Importante din yung may good tactile feedback para ma-feel natin yung mga ginagawa nating key press has been registered. So the long 1.4mm key travels lets you type without having to use too much force. And as for the touchpad, it's very comfortable and responsive. Also, mas wide siya kaysa sa ibang laptop touchpad. So, mas na-control ko yung cursor in more natural way. So as you can see, meron siyang security feature sa kanyang camera. Meron siyang privacy shutter. Also, it has a 720p HD resolution. And for the audio, meron siyang Asus AI noise cancelling audio for clear speech. So this is how I sound and how I look. As what I have said earlier, nung binuksan natin itong back cover ng ating laptop, meron siyang 42 watt-hour battery and an average of 6 hours usage. We can enable the power energy recommendations para mas mahabang battery life ng ating laptop. Pero always remember that it will depend on the usage at kung gaano ka-power hungry yung apps na ginagamit natin. Based on my usage on this laptop, simula pa kanina ng 10 a.m., makikita natin dito sa thermal scanner na medyo mataas yung temperature under the keyboard, which is just normal. Ginamit ko siya from 10 a.m. up to 3:30 p.m. with continuous web browsing and some video editing. But of course, pwede mag-change yung temperature depende sa usage natin. Pwede siya pang multitask. Nakakapag-open ako ng video editing software and other applications while browsing the web at may kasama pang coding software. Masasabi kong kaya niyang mag-perform ng maayos to give you the performance based on your money's worth. Based sa ating task manager, yung performance ng ating CPU ay nag-average ng 19% up to 20% only kahit naka-open ng sabay-sabay yung ating editing app, browser at iba pang applications. And for the memory performance, umabot siya ng more than 50%. With these apps running in the background, actually pwede pa tayong mag-open ng iba pang apps since may 50% free pa siya. While the disk and the Wi-Fi performance are all stable. Also, the GPU performance are in the minimal usage only since hindi naman masyadong heavy yung ginagamit nating editing app. With all of this being said about Asus, Intel has been trying to keep up with the market, like they're trying to make sure that the battery life and the power efficiency can provide optimal working experience for us. So gustong-gusto ko yung paano mag-perform si Asus VivoBook 16 kasi nagagawa niya yung daily tasks ko with ease. Kasi yung mga hinahanap ko sa mga ganitong laptop is yung loading time, gaano kadami yung apps na pwede ko ma-open at mag-run sa background. Nagkakaproblema ba sa pag-install ng mga apps or any other softwares? I can check my emails, browse the web, and run a video editing app in the background all at the same time. Ito yung mga common na inobserbahan ko when checking the performance of a laptop. So, with my experience with the Asus VivoBook 16, I would say na very promising siya and you should check it and test it for yourself. And if you're interested with this laptop, then check it out in the description box below. And I hope you got value on this video, and if yes, please do like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga awesome contents like this. And please do visit our website allworld.com.ph for more exclusive contents. And this is me again, your Kuya Arts, your tech partner, and see you on our next video.